Meghan Markle's unexpected presence at the WWE Hall of Fame 2025 ceremony has sent shockwaves through both the wrestling community and the public at large. It's a narrative that unfolds in real time, showcasing the complexities of celebrity culture and the perilous journey of someone trying to redefine their identity post-royalty. Let's dive in and break this down, shall we? Picture this: Meghan arrives, expecting perhaps a warm reception, or at least some recognition. But as she takes her seat in the VIP section, surrounded by wrestling's biggest names and Hollywood elites, the reality is starkly different. The cameras sweep across the crowd, capturing the excitement for legends like The Rock and John Cena, while Meghan is left in the background, almost invisible. The applause that reverberates through the venue is deafening, but it's not for her. Instead, she's met with an uncomfortable silence and, worse yet, a moment that'll be etched into her mind forever, a presenter quipping, "Who invited her?" The laughter that follows is both cruel and telling. This moment encapsulates a broader narrative about Meghan's declining public favor. For many, it signals a significant shift in how she's perceived. Once hailed for her activism and modern perspective, she now seems to have morphed into an outsider trying too hard to insert herself into spaces where she doesn't quite belong. It's a tough pill to swallow for someone who once carried the hopes of so many, especially those who championed her for breaking barriers and advocating for change. Let's rewind to the Time 100 summit just days prior. Meghan took the stage as a keynote speaker, a position that many believe she had earned. But when she opened her mouth, instead of sharing profound insights about the world, she leaned into personal anecdotes about motherhood and life within the royal family. While relatable, many critics argued that these topics were self-centered, lacking the depth and substance expected from a keynote address. In a lineup that included global leaders and innovators, her contribution felt lacking, almost trivial. The contrast was jarring. While figures like Dr. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus discussed pressing global health issues, Meghan's personal stories seemed like a distraction. Now, let's talk about her Hollywood aspirations. Meghan is trying to build a new legacy, a narrative that distances itself from her royal past. But the road has been rocky. Her Netflix projects have garnered mixed reviews, and insiders are whispering about the friction between her vision and the reality of industry standards. An anonymous producer candidly remarked, "She aspires to be seen as a visionary but finds it difficult to accept feedback or collaborate effectively." This is a crucial point. In an industry that thrives on collaboration and adaptability, her struggles to bend could be her downfall. After her WWE appearance, the public's reaction was swift and sharp. Polls showed a significant decline in her favorability ratings, particularly among the younger audiences who once resonated with her message of empowerment. Social media exploded with critiques, dubbing her attendance as another ill-fated PR stunt, a desperate grab for attention that backfired spectacularly. The wrestling community, known for its fierce loyalty and authenticity, rejected her attempts to hitch a ride on their celebrity. It's a realm where passion and history reign supreme, and Meghan's presence felt inauthentic to many. One former WWE champion's off-camera remark, "This night is about our legacy, not some duchess trying to make headlines," underscores a growing sentiment. There's an unspoken code within this community, one that values genuine connection and respect for the craft. Meghan's attempt to insert herself into the narrative of wrestling felt more like an interruption than a contribution. It raises a critical question: can she find a place in a world so steeped in authenticity, or is she destined to remain on the sidelines? As we analyze her journey, it's essential to understand the implications of her choices. Meghan is caught in this perpetual battle for relevance, where every misstep amplifies the scrutiny she faces. The wrestling world is not a forgiving audience. It demands authenticity, charisma, and a true connection to the sport. Meghan's challenge is not just to gain acceptance but to find her footing in an environment that thrives on passion and commitment. Moreover, this situation forces us to reflect on the broader theme of celebrity culture. Meghan's experience raises questions about the nature of fame, the expectations placed on public figures, and the fine line between being a celebrity and being a relatable human being. With every appearance, every speech, and every social media post, she's navigating a complex landscape where the rules are ever-changing. The reality is that celebrity influence doesn't guarantee universal acceptance, especially in arenas where authenticity is non-negotiable. So, what's next for Meghan Markle? As she continues to navigate life beyond the confines of the British monarchy, she must grapple with the idea of reinvention. The question now extends beyond who invited her, to where does she truly fit in? If she wants to carve out a new identity in America, she needs to align her public persona with genuine interests and passions, rather than relying solely on her royal background. It's a delicate balancing act, and the spotlight is unforgiving. Each move she makes will be scrutinized, and the stakes are high. Can she turn this narrative around? Can she embrace her true self and connect with the public in a meaningful way? Or will she continue to be seen as an outsider, desperately trying to fit into a world that seems increasingly resistant to her attempts at reinvention? The pressure is on, and only time will tell if Meghan Markle can transform her image and find her place in a landscape that values authenticity above all else. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the journey ahead will require more than just a royal title. It will demand a commitment to being genuine, relatable, and truly connected to the culture she seeks to be part of. As we watch this story unfold, we can't help but wonder if Meghan will rise to the challenge or fade further into the background. The wrestling world, with its rich history and passionate fans, may just be the proving ground she didn't know she needed. It's a tough crowd, and if she wants to be part of it, she better come prepared to play by their rules. The question remains: is she ready for that? The clock is ticking, and the world is watching.